some last minute shifts in my schedule, and I'm talking like 2 seconds ago shifts in my schedule. So I'm here now, early. I hope that's okay. I hope nobody minds. First off, I just want to thank everyone for being so understanding yesterday with all the chaos with my daughter. She's 2. She woke up yesterday and her eye was just like a little bit swollen, and then as the day went on, it just started swelling shut, and it was bright red and it was hot, and we did a bunch of different allergy medications and nothing would help. I did like a text. This is very cool, this day and age that we're in. I did like a text back and forth with the doctor, and I was texting him pictures, and he was like, it's probably like an allergic reaction, keep giving her allergy meds. But by like 9 o'clock at night, she was worse. So I ended up taking to an emergency room. I had to cancel all of my clients for last night. I had to cancel the live that I was going to do. Well, I was going to do 2 in here, actually. I had to cancel both of them. So I just want to thank you guys for being so understanding and gracious as I just kind of like shut everything down. Today I ended up taking her back to the emergency room. So it's just been a friggin' day. Whew. Okay, so here I am. I owe you guys 2 videos on money mindset. So first up, I'm going to be talking about using money as a tool and a resource. And then the next one after that, I'm going to be talking about replenishment. That was a little bit spicy, but I'm sure you guys will love it. Hey, Christy. For those of you that are brand spanking new, I want to welcome you. My name is Brittany Budd. I'm the facilitator and creator of this amazing community. I'm super excited that you're here. Like I say, I'm talking about money mindset. Once I do this set on using money as a tool, I'm going to hop off and then I'm going to hop back on so that you can come back to them and find them later if you're interested or if you're ever searching. That way you're not like, oh, I really want to watch that piece on replenishment, but now I have to watch her ramble on about using money as a tool first. So it's just easier if I just break them up. So I'll be breaking them up. So using money as a tool. As an investment advisor, maybe you guys don't know this about me. Like, I'm a huge nerd. I have like a lot of things that I've studied in my time. And one of the things that I have is a license to advise people on the investments that they make. There are RSPs, there are ESPs, there are TFSAs, all kinds of cool things to do with their pensions. And so for me, money is a tool. I'm always looking at ways that I can make money on my money and use money in interesting ways. One thing that I love to blow people's minds on is like when they get their like RSPs taken out of their pay. And it's like, oh, my company's going to match like 5% or like 50% of what I contribute, but then they contribute like the maximum amount. And I always say, don't do that. Don't contribute more than your company is going to contribute, because yes, you're going to get a refund. And people are like, I'm going to get a refund. And they get all excited. Like, no, that's your own money that you basically lent your government for like a year or more. No, probably not more, but about a year. And they're just giving it back to you. Like, they owe it to you. You weren't supposed to give it to them. So don't be excited about a refund. You want to over-contribute individually and start earning compounding interest on that contribution over the next like 20, 30 years. Like, don't give money to the government for no reason. And so always like looking at these little things, same with like RESPs, where they're like, as soon as you open it, the government will contribute. Like, friggin' heck yes. Give me free money. I don't want to have to do anything for it. And so when we, like I say, if you're smart about money and you use it like a tool and you use it like a resource and you think of different ways that you can do things, like a high interest savings account, your account is just making interest for no reason. Like I say, again, contributing, like let's say you want to contribute like $100 a month, but your company is only going to match 50. You match 50, they'll match 50. You take that extra 50 instead of doing 100, put it away on your own, and then earn like 6% like a month on it. Why aren't you doing that? So I mean, these are just the things that I do in my day job. And so how many of you guys here have debt? Show of hands. Raise your hand if you have debt. I'm sure all of you here have some form of debt. Like you bought a house, maybe you have a mortgage, you usually borrow that money. I'd love to meet someone who paid cash for a house, but actually I wouldn't, because a house is actually good debt. Like cars, credit cards, anything like that. These are situations where you are using money as a resource and as a tool. You are given the ability to buy money, right? Someone said, okay, this person needs money. You can buy money. I'm going to charge you interest on it. But you had access to it when you needed it. And a lot of people go, oh my goodness, debt, like my life is ruined. No, if you can accumulate debt, not that you should like put yourself in a bad position, but if you can accumulate a little bit of debt, that gives you good credit as long as you're paying your bills. And it makes you a person that can actually get money when you need it. So I want to kind of reframe your minds, you guys, that money is meant to be used. I like to give the example of like the olden days. Now I'm talking before money existed, right? Like someone had to create money, because there would be like farmers that had like chickens and eggs and milk. You have like carpenters that were like building things. You had like weavers that were making clothes. And everyone's just like trading, right? It's like, yo, I'll give you like 2 dozen eggs and like a liter of milk if you make me like a fly ass sweater. Done deal. Let's make that happen. But then at some point it's like, okay, I have this sweater, I have eggs, I have milk, I need meat, I need wheat, I'd like bread, I need someone to build me a house. Like, what's the ratio of bread to meat? What's the ratio of eggs and bread to meat? Like, hello, this would be so stressful, right? Like a house would cost you like 5 cows or 4 cows and 8 chickens, or like, it would just get so messy, right? And so someone had to come up with a way for everyone to speak the universal language of trading. And that's all we're doing. We're trading money for stuff. We trade money for groceries. We trade money for things to decorate our homes. We trade money for warmth. We trade money for groceries. We trade money for transportation. We trade money for electronics and talking to each other over the internet. Money is just a tool, you guys. It's just a part of a bartering system. Everybody takes it so seriously, like, oh my goodness, I can't spend it. I'm never going to get it back. What's going to happen? Yikes. No, money's just a tool. Use it as such. Detach from the feeling that money gives you, which for a lot of you is probably fear and anxiety and holy shit, right? But you're just exchanging. It's just a bartering system. It's just an exchange system. So I want you guys to really twist around how you think about money and start looking at it as a tool. Just like you're trading a dozen eggs. Just like you're trading a cow. Just like you're trading a sweater you wove. I don't know. Money is just a tool. Use it as such. Look at different ways that you can make money on your money. Particularly when you're doing things like buying into investments and investing into your education and investing into your business. This is just a tool to get you further along the path that you're going on. You know, we exchange money for our educations. I have a university degree. It was not freaking cheap. My husband has a university degree and a college degree. It was not cheap. We do these things to better ourselves, and we're using money as a tool. Okay, I'm going to invest this money to get this education so that I can get this job, and I'm going to make this much money. And so there's a return on investment a lot of times. And so I want you guys, again, to think of money as a tool. How can I invest properly? How can I make money on my money? What can I do to use my money as a tool to get the things I want and get me the places that I want to go in my life, in my business, in whatever? Okay, so I hope hope I was able to shed some light on this for you guys, that money is just a tool. It's just a resource. It doesn't really have value. It does because someone made it up to have value, but it doesn't. It's just a thing that we use. Okay, so I hope you guys super enjoyed that. That was fun. Next, I'm going to talk about using money. Money's replenishable. This one's a little bit spicy. This one can make people a little bit pissed, but it's really good. So buckle up, people. Just give me 2 seconds for this to load up, and then I'll be back really quickly. You guys, again, money, we're doing all this money mindset. I'm helping you guys. I want to help you guys make money in June. If you haven't checked out the units section, do yourself a freaking favor and go over there, because I've given my signature program for free. Some of my clients are doing it and they're loving it, and they're coming to their calls and they're like, I have to tell you this. And they're having these huge breakthroughs and moments and like self-awareness and like aha moments about who they are and things that happened in their past and why they do the things they do. And just like, it's been amazing. Like, sometimes I'm crying, sometimes I'm cheering, sometimes we're laughing. Like, it's all so good. So go take advantage of the free education that I'm giving you. No exchange of tools or resources. It's just free. And if you are doing it and you're loving it, or you're really loving these live series that I'm doing every week for this month, but you want a little bit more because these are only just little pieces of the puzzle, do yourself a favor and book a free strategy call with me right now. BrittanyBudd.com/strategy. We'll talk about your business. We'll talk about where you're stuck in your business and how you can make more money this month, and also how to like look at money objectively and how to turn your dream business into a reality with my help, because that's what I do. So I'll see you guys in just a hot minute. Stay tuned, buckle up, and I'll see you in a second. Mwah!